Hey guys, it's Amanda here, and I have a company who has some really awesome products. I've been using their oils for a little bit, but I just got some of their oils in. I want to share with you guys. They've got, they sent me their top 3 sets, so I wanted to kind of go over with them with you guys so you could see them too. Now it's time to pronounce this. So I'm going to say Wassenstein or Wassenstein. So S-T-E-I-N sometimes can be Steen, sometimes can be Stein. So maybe Wasserstein. I like that, Wasserstein. So we're going to go with Wasserstein because that sounds cool. So this kit here, this is actually this is one bottle. Now all I did was take it right out of the box, because I've already got some I use, and they're in my diffuser, which is like way far away over there. But we're talking about these. So now I must open. No, I never know how to pronounce things. I'm sorry. If you must comment against me about pronouncing, I'm sorry, but pronouncing things is not one of my fortes. So here we go, unwrapping. Now, the box itself, in case you're wondering, is almost reminds me of like recycled paper feel to it. It's a little bit rough, but it's smooth, if that makes sense to anybody. And remember, and it says on the back that this is just the 4-ounce lavender. I'll put links to all these below. This one is the lavender. Nice box that it comes in. And then I want to try to get it out of the box. Sometimes I have like a lot of difficulty getting things this company has really good oils though. I love oils. I use oils in almost every room of the house. There's a diffuser running in every single solitary room of the house. My larger rooms have one on one side, one on the other. Why? Because, well, that's how we roll here. My son loves to put the oils in. That's like his job. He's 4, so I'm eventually going to get this out. I'm sorry. I only have 3 of these boxes to do. So, not only is it well boxed, remember, and wrapped in plastic, but then your bottle is too wrapped in plastic. Because everything then is proof. Now, their stuff is therapeutic grade. I do believe. Yeah, 100% pure and undiluted therapeutic grade essential oils. The great thing about, it does have the amber glass. Those of you who don't know, you always use amber glass because it stops the UV rays from coming in and harming your oils and causing them to go bad quicker. It already has the lid that has the dropper. That's a very strong lavender. But it does already have the dropper, so squirt out, squirt in. There you go. So you get 4 full ounces of their lavender. And lavender helps to curtail the spread of germs and defend against cold and viruses. The best thing, if you are a mom of children who don't like to sleep, take you a little bit of lavender, put it on their feet at night. It doesn't need to be up in here or anything. Put it on their feet. They breathe it in. Life is good. Mommy can be mommy again. Lavender. 4 ounces. Okay, this is their top 8 sets. So we're going to cut into this one now. And I'm definitely sorry to them if I mispronounced something, but Wasserstein just sounds awesome. So that's what I shall call them from now on. So you get oils, top 8 oils. Apparently it's a mystery to me right now because I have no idea what's in here. It almost says it at the bottom of the tag. Almost. Depends how. So we're in for it. So you have the nice box. And then we have dun dun dun. These are, they remind me of 4 ounce, 10 milliliter. In case you're wondering how I knew that, it's down here at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it, 10 milliliter. So let me tell you which ones that we have. We got in frankincense. I don't know where it is. Oh, I did get orange. Sorry, I really love orange. I ran out of orange. Oh my gosh. Frankincense, in case you're wondering, it's been sought after in ancient times. Uplifting aroma for grounding spiritual connectedness. It's perfect opportunity for thoughts. Helps you enhance your experience for that. Also helps with wrinkles. Just saying. Peppermint, from what it says here, it helps to relieve indigestion, headaches, mental fatigue. It's also nicely blended with eucalyptus, lavender, and orange, and it helps to helps when you have the common cold. Peppermint, what I've noticed, if you just smell it, like if you're feeling clogged, or opens you right up. To me, it's that strong, and you're just like, whoa. Okay, well, that's nice. Lavender, we already went through it. It helps with that stuff. It also helps to relieve headaches, according to this. I'm leaving. It comes with a little list thing. I'm not making stuff up as I go. Rosemary. I'm not thrilled with the way rosemary smells. I'm sorry. I know it has stuff it does, but not one of my top 10 smells by any means. It is a top 10 oil in the way it uses. Not one of my favorite smells. Does that make sense? Okay. It's great for skin. It encourages hair growth and helps to control dandruff. It also apparently increases circulation, and it's known to be a stimulant, so that's awesome. Eucalyptus, one of my favorites. It helps to stimulate circulation. Also, it helps warm the body. Also known to keep colds at bay, so you can use it in your diffuser to help, during when school first starts back and all the kids are sick at the same time. It helps to relieve sinus congestion, treats aches and pains, works as an anesthetic, and it works great with lemongrass. Speaking of lemongrass, guess what? Oh yeah, you get it. And it's very simple. It says it's used to help with digestion, helps for oily skin, works great with lavender, tea tree oil, and sweet orange. You know what lemongrass is good for? Let me tell you, personal use. Use it. For some reason, when you put that in your diffuser, you want to go clean your whole house. Is it the oil? I don't know. But when I use it, I clean like crazy. So, I'm just saying. Sweet orange that I have run out of. This is what I've been using. I love me some sweet orange. This helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Helps to relieve headaches, treat fevers, and it supposedly helps colicky babies. Helps you just feel better. Tea tree oil, which is the last one. Antibacterial, antiviral, helps to stop the spread of germs. Blends well with eucalyptus. It helps with toothaches, cold sores, and open wounds. Tea tree oil. Best thing it's used for, when your little daughter comes home from school and you hear that her classroom has some LICE, you mix this with some water, you spritz it all over her hair, let her go to school smelling like tea tree oil. Lice does not like tea tree. So, and if you have a feeling like maybe you have a bit of LICE, go spray your pillowcases down, spray everything you got. It's all good. Spray it all, because that's tea tree oil. It's great to clean with if you need to clean random things. Smells like the dickens. I mean, it's like if you've ever smelled tea tree oil, you know tea tree oil. Anyway, top 14. So we're going to have some duplicates probably. That was the top 10. This is going to be the top 14. I'm sorry, that was the top 8. So that was the top 8, and here's the top 14. And then here we go. I can't get this box open either, apparently. Sorry. My kids are getting a little loud, and they know we're going over these fun oils right now, so I'm sure they're going to quieten back down here in just a second. So with this one, you kind of get a little instruction, but then you get a thing that tells you all about every oil. So we get bergamot, which I very rarely use. It supposedly helps with psoriasis, eczema, and it does great for your appetite, helps strengthen your immune system. You got lavender, which of course we already went over lavender, wherever it is hiding. Where's the lavender hiding? Here it is. We went over lavender. We have clary sage, and clary sage is used for tired, strained eyes, and it's also used as a flavor for wine. Well, I haven't ever used that big boy before. Don't really drink wine either, but you know. Rosemary we went through, except for hair growth. Jasmine. Jasmine, I've heard something about. I've never actually used jasmine. I'm horrible. I have like this rain of the ones that I actually use myself. Jasmine here. It is for a sweet, romantic floral aroma. It's ideas for making your own perfume. It relaxes the mind and it boosts self-confidence. So that's awesome. Cinnamon, great to use at Christmas time because it smells so good. It has a warm aroma that pleases the senses and the body. It's used to relieve nausea, reduce high blood pressure, and it boosts the immune system. It cleanses and purifies the air and releases steam. It kills germs and bacteria. We already went over the peppermint. Here's peppermint. We went over the eucalyptus, which we already have here. We have the sweet orange that I love so dearly. We talked about the tea tree oil that every parent needs if they have kids that are in school. We have grapefruit, which is, it has a fresh citrusy aroma for energizing and uplifting. Maybe I need to go use some of that real quick. Spearmint, one we haven't talked about, which is very common. Increased circulation, opens up your respiratory. It's relaxing and soothing from the inside out. I just always think spearmint gum. You know what spearmint gum smells like when you're chewing it? That's how it smells. It's also good for stomachaches, nausea, fever. Blends well with jasmine, orange, and lavender. You also got lemongrass, which wasn't listed on. Oh, it was listed apparently. I just didn't say it. Sorry, guys. And frankincense, and that was one I told you is good for wrinkles. So if you have not these are going to stay here. I mean ones that are are there. Take you a little bit of frankincense, dilute it with a little bit of coconut oil, and then put it on. It'll help with wrinkles. So that was awesome. Look how awesome these oils are. So you get 10 milliliters of each of those oils. I want to try to get them back in the box, although I want to go put some grapefruit in my diffuser. That's those. Here's my grapefruit. Now, the one thing that I didn't tell you guys about between the 8 and the 14 is, of course, they're in a glass amber colored bottle here. But what the lid was. And of course, listen, did you hear it pop? So you know it's fresh. This had never been opened before. Wow. You know, like when you first cut into a grapefruit in the mornings, that just, and then you go pile on a pile of sugar if you're me. That's what it smells like. So it has this kind of lid, and
your mama's calling back.